Hello everyone, Matt Florjancic alongside Dave, Dino, DeNatale to break down the Cleveland Cavaliers 118-113 loss to the Golden State Warriors in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Now the Cleveland Cavaliers find themselves at an 0-3 deficit. Never been done before coming back from 0-3, but you know there's always a chance when 23 is on the court. But you know this one was a tough one, Dino. You had a 6-point lead. And then over the last 3 minutes and 9 seconds, you completely fall apart offensively, don't score a single point. Yeah. Kevin Durant pulls up for a three-pointer from the left wing, then buries 2 free throws. Steph Curry closes it out with 2 free throws. Tough luck way to lose a ball game.
Yeah, Matt, a lot of things are going to stand out between now and Friday before we play Game 4. I just got done writing about it. You've written also about the game at WKYC.com. The Cavs' inability to close tonight quarters is really, to me, what has come back to haunt them. Golden State finished the first quarter on a 10-0 run. When LeBron James took his customary break at the end of the first quarter, Golden State, I think it was in the last 2:17, I think it was, of the quarter, came out, finished up on a 10-0 run. They closed the second quarter out strong. If it hadn't been for Kyrie Irving's tremendous layup before halftime, they would have finished, I think, on a 10-2 run to end the second quarter. But it was it was an 8-2 run. It was pretty effective. It was substantial. And then obviously for the Warriors to go 11-0 in the last 2:48 of the game, I mean, the Cavs missed their last 8 shots. It's devastating. It's probably as devastating. Jim Donovan and I were talking about it. Certainly since the Cavs came back, but maybe even in this LeBron era, this might be the most devastating loss we've seen because despite how great Golden State is, the Cavs had a chance to get back in the series tonight, and they let it slip away. And it's going to, barring a miraculous comeback, something we've never seen in the NBA before, it's going to be a long offseason thinking about it.
All right, Dave, before we get into the breakdown of what the Cavs can do going forward, we'll take a look back. You know, 3-point shooting, pace of play, and the disappearing act of Kyrie Irving were all discussion points from Game 2 to Game 3. The Cavs checked a few more boxes tonight. Yes. The 3-point ball was a little bit better. Kyle Korver, J.R. Smith both stepped up and hit long-distance shots. And then Kyrie Irving was simply spectacular, finished off a whale of a ball game. And you're talking about scoring 38 points to go along with LeBron's 39 points in a double-double performance. There's not much more those two particular players could have done to push this team over the hump.
No, I mean, Kyrie scored 16 points in the third quarter. Really took the team on his shoulder. And you could just kind of tell, couldn't you, in that third quarter? It's like you just kind of sensed like Kyrie's ready to take this game over, and LeBron was going to let him do that. And, I mean, Kyrie was spectacular. And it wasn't just the scoring. You know, if you think about it, I mean, all the scoring numbers he did, I mean, he was hustling after loose balls, keeping possessions alive.
Had a very critical offensive rebound in that fourth quarter.
Absolutely. I mean, I loved watching him tonight, the way he played. I thought LeBron was tremendous, really carried the Cavs, especially in the first half when nobody else was really scoring except for Irving. So that was great. J.R. Smith getting involved tonight scoring-wise, that was great. Despite the fact that he couldn't find his shooting tonight, I thought Kevin Love did enough other things, rebounding and certainly with steals, to make you say, okay, you know, when the offense isn't working, when the shots aren't falling, you got to find another way to justify the fact that you're out on the floor playing productive minutes, and Kevin Love did that. I mean, Tristan Thompson only had 3 rebounds tonight, Matt. And I think 2 were in the first quarter. I mean, it's to the point now where the Cavs in the fourth quarter were going without Thompson. They had Korver in the game, and basically were going with 3 guards, LeBron and Love. I mean, that's where they're at right now with Tristan.
That goes to your point of Love doing other things and LeBron really doing other things too. They both crashed the boards hard, and Love was so active defensively with those steals. I believe he had 6 going into the final quarter. Not sure how many he finished with, but still had a heck of an effort. Yes. Okay, so now we put that to rest, that the Cavs need a better effort out of center Tristan Thompson. They got one out of J.R. Smith. Yeah. Moving forward now, okay, it's an elimination game from here on out. Yeah. Backs fully against the wall as if they weren't already before. Can the Cavs put together a full 48-minute effort to beat this Golden State team?
Can they? Yeah, I think they can. I mean, they came very close tonight to knocking the Warriors down, and you know, the margin was very small. So, yeah, do I think they can keep the series alive and head back to California? Yeah, I do. I think what we saw in that third quarter, to me, should be the snapshot. The Cavs let Kyrie Irving and LeBron James offensively carry the load, and they played much better defense. That was one of the best defensive quarters I think they played in the entire postseason. Held Golden State to just 22 points, their lowest quarter output of the entire postseason. So, yeah, I mean, I think the Cavs can absolutely come back, bounce back, and win Game 4 Friday. It's just, and I'll be interested. I know as we're talking, LeBron just finished up. I'm real curious to go back and listen to what he says. I mean, of course, they're going to say all the right things. Yeah, we're not done. We're still hungry. But a loss like this tonight, knowing that now Golden State is on the threshold of a sweep, how is that psychologically going to affect this team? I don't know. I mean, this Cavs team has been a hard team, as you and I talked about many times, to read throughout the course of the year. And now, I mean, back firmly against the wall after playing. I mean, the Cavs played about as well tonight as they have in the entire postseason, and against anybody, against the Pacers, against the Raptors, against the Celtics, and they still came up short. So what does that do to you mentally as well? I think that's going to be a lot more of what the Cavs are going to have to focus on between now and Friday. It's up here. You know, hey, we've beaten these guys this year. We beat them last year in the finals. We beat them this year at the Q. We just got to find a way to finish. And if we finish, we can get on a plane, go back to Golden State, and try to keep this thing alive. A tall order, but, yeah, it can be done.
All right, well, Dave, thank you very much for your time helping break this very disheartening loss down. We appreciate your time. Look forward to talking with you on Friday.
Yeah, we'll talk as we get ready here for Game 4. Matt's game story is up right now at WKYC.com. My 3-shot observations are up there at WKYC.com. We'll have LeBron James's reaction coming up. Matt, you'll have a boatload of stories as well. And, you know, folks, hey, listen, if it's going to be done, why not by the Cavaliers? I guess it's the best thing I can come up with. But this one's going to be hard to sleep over and to just kind of blow off because Cavs had a chance tonight to make it a series, and they let it go by the wayside.
Yeah, unfortunately, they did. Once again, the Cavaliers fell to the Golden State Warriors 118-113 in Game 3 of the NBA Finals, and now they face a tall order, having to win 4 straight to win their second straight championship. It's never been done coming back from an 0-3 deficit. We'll see if the Cavaliers can take that first step to getting back into this series on Friday night from Quicken Loans Arena. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night.